What's up, Chicago? Welcome to the show. You know where you are. DJ Wives of House, baby. Welcome to the show. And I am your hostess with the mostest, MC Lady A, baby. And you know what I say. I'm just here to have an excellent, awesome, for real conversation. And before we get further and go further, I want to welcome the man, the myth, the legend, the founder of Chicago Kings of House, DJ Flick, baby. What's up, family? And we want to give a shout out to my guy, DJ Rich. What's up, family? Welcome to the show, DJ. How you been? You have your mic on?
I'm good, lady. I'm good, baby. How you been? How you doing?
I'm doing. I'm doing, baby. Trust me, I'm doing.
How you doing?
We want to say Happy New Year's.
What's up,
Happy
Chicago?
New Year again. It's still January for the whole month of January. We will be saying Happy New Year because truly this is going to be a Happy New Year. I know it's going to be a Happy New Year simply because this is the year of couples. This is definitely the year of couples. We are focusing on respect, refocus. Got my tongue all twisted at all time because I'm ready for this conversation. But we are here to refocus, respect, and redefine who we are, what we want, and how we want to move, and how we are going to demand people, situations, and circumstances. We're going to demand respect from all entities when they're dealing with us as a whole. So welcome to the show. Welcome my co-host, DJ Flick. And we're just here to have that conversation. So listen, I want you to do something for me. I need you to share, like, subscribe, okay? Share, like, and subscribe. You can't just have me and DJ Flick all by yourself. There are people out here that need to have this conversation because we believe in talking real, talking raw, and talking down to earth. Because you know what? Last year in 2022, it was time to for the veil to be removed. The veil has been removed. So the veil has been removed. So guess what? Now, since the veil has been removed, we know who's with us, who's not with us, who's for us, who's against us, who love us, or who just give a whole lot of lip service. Now that the veil has been removed, we know who those people are. But now, 2023, we have crossed over, baby. And so now respect, refocus, and redefine is the order of the day.
Yes.
So the thing of it is, you guys, like we were saying, the reason why it's so important that you refocus. Women, I want to deal with the respect. Men, we want to deal with the respect because if you, at this year 2023, you are going to change your focus about how you allow people to handle you.
Yeah.
You're going to, and we're going to start changing our focus on how we allow people to interact with us, speak to us, and how they handle us and how they deal with us. So we have to refocus on making that our primary objective for the year 2023. And you know why I say that, because I'm saying that the year 2023 is a year of training you all and preparation, because whatever it is that the universe has for us, wherever it is that your creator wants to take you, and whatever it is in you that wants to take you, 2024, you're going to be ready to walk through that door. But I'm telling you right now, 2023 is that year to demand respect, for us to refocus and redefine how our life has been going up until this point. I mean, from the time you become what you consider an adult and living your own life, doing your own thing, having it your own way, and moving by the beat of your own drum, from that point up until where you are now, we are going to refocus and redefine, because 2024 is going to come and we're already going to be ready. So that is the main topic of this show. But in doing so, in respect and refocusing, we have to refocus who we get all of our information from. We have to refocus who we consider our heroes, who we consider our encouragers, influencers. We have to refocus, because I think that we have been so focused on celebrities and movie stars and pastors and all of these people. We've been so focused on those people being our heroes. And we've been so focused on hanging on every word and, just every word coming out of their mouths. But most times what I find is when the people that we sometimes look up to the most are the ones with the least experience, right? Sometimes the people that we allow ourselves to focus on the most are usually the people with the least experience. And one thing we are going to refocus on is how we want and what we want of people in our lives if we want to start dealing with people that's got more experience. Because they always say, and I've always heard, and we've always been taught, always deal with people who know more than you. What you say about that, DJ?
Yeah, because if you're not dealing with somebody who knows more than you, then you are probably the smartest person in the room, and that is not how you go further in life.
Come on.
When you become the smartest person in the room, it's time for you to find a new circle.
Oh, come on now. And you know what? Not only that, if you're always the smartest person in the room, the thing about a room and the reason why you need to refocus on circles is because if you all did start at the same place and your knowledge was about equal, but you know what? Together, there's always going to be a leader that emerges. And if the leader of the group or the person in the group that seemed to stand out because of their gift, if that person in the group began to give ideas about growth, then guess what? As long as you grow too, as long as you're willing to grow too, then guess what? You all can beat the smart people in the room together. You all can be the smart people in the room together.
And can I clarify that too?
Go ahead, clarify it.
I want to clarify that so they don't misunderstand me. When I say, if you're the smartest person in the room, find you another circle.
Come on.
I'm saying that for the creative people.
Come on.
If you are creative, you're constantly thinking of ideas, and you have vision to do different events and things of that nature.
Right.
Because you're pouring out, if you're the smartest person around you when it comes to creativity and all of that, and putting things together, those people are going to start getting jealous of you because your confidence is going to offset their insecurity. So just like you're pouring into them, you're pouring out. You have to find people with creativity, more creativity than you, so they can pour back into you as you pour out into others. So if you don't have anybody around you pouring back into you, giving you ideas, stirring up your creativity, if you don't have that for you, then you will begin to as well upset people's insecurities. And then you may start feeling depressed. You may start feeling you're at a standstill because nobody around you is stirring you up. And so that's where the refocusing comes in it.
Yes. Exactly. And you know what? And that refocus means we have to find more balance in our lives.
Yes.
Just to piggyback off of what DJ Flick was saying, you know what? If you think about a lot of our depression is coming because sometimes we are not around people that know a little bit more than us, and we're not around people that we can watch them being ahead and have something to aspire to, right?
That's
because
right.
if we're you ever heard of the term friendly competition? It's not that I'm competing or want what you have, but you inspire me to move forward. You inspire me to move higher. And if I have friends and associates that are higher than me, and I'm already, or you're already an inspired person, then they will inspire you to go further. You understand what I'm saying? And so, as a result, we'll find ourselves being depressed because if we don't have people around us that's inspiring us to go further, but everyone is all on the same level or below, then guess what? Depression will come in because sometimes we'll hit a brick wall. Sometimes we'll come to a standstill. Sometimes, because you know what? Our mind have stopped having been around something that can continue to challenge us. And you know we must be challenged. And depression also comes because so many times when you are challenged, but there's no people around you to challenge you, then you will feel that you're not. I want to make sure I say this correct. When you have no one to challenge you, and out of all the people around you, and then when your creativity becomes stifled, because what you find yourself doing, if all the people around you don't bring creativity to the pot, then guess what? Your mind will start making you reverse yourself because you don't want to seem more than them, or you don't want to appear more than them, or you don't want someone to think that you think you're more than them, or you think you're better than me. You know, you've heard people say those type of words because you're such a creative person, and you're a person that's always moving in the direction of your dreams, right, and your vision. So if people around you do not appear to have that, then you start dumbing yourself down so that you won't hurt their feelings, so that they won't say that you think you're better or you think you're more, or upset, as DJ Flick says, their insecurities. So you all have to examine yourself and why you're so depressed or why you are depressed. And look and see who you are around on a consistent basis. And see if you are the smartest one in the room, right? Or see if you are the most creative one in the room, right? Or see if you seem to be the only one in your circle that always have ideas and that's always making plans, right? And if you are, bring that to the attention of your circle and encourage your circle and find out what it is that the people in your circle need, what they want, and how we can help each other get there. Because I'm telling you, it's nothing more depressing than what? Feeling like you have hit a brick wall.
Exactly.
Oh my God. I have experienced those things myself and did not know why. But now I do know why. I know why because I am definitely one of those persons that in my circle or in my atmosphere, I'm always trying to encourage people to go further, encourage people to operate in their gifts and try to help people find what that gift is. Oh my God. And that can make you appear to think that you are all of this or all of that. But it's not that I'm all of this or all of that. It may not even be that you're all of this or all of that. But if the universe gifted you,
and you operating in your gift,
and you're operating in that gift, one of my gifts is to encourage the gifts in others. That is one of my gifts. So you will always find Lady A encouraging you to work the gift that the Creator has put in you. You will always find Lady A speaking in those terms, speaking on those grounds, and speaking on that path. That's a gift that I have been giving. And I have had to learn how to walk in that gift and not suppress that gift, right? Fearing that someone may think I'm all of that. No, I'm going full forward, full steam ahead, no holds barred, because guess what? The more you operate in that gift, the further you're going to get.
The better you get at it.
Come on, help me out there now.
The better you start flowing in.
Come on now.
Operating more smoothly in your gift.
Come on.
Doors begin to open.
Woo!
Clear path begins to happen.
Yes. He just
nepotism begins to happen.
Come on. Because we already know what? That 95% of what you...
Go higher.
98%?
Go higher.
99%?
There you go.
It's not what you know.
It's who you know.
It's who you know. We can vouch for that. DJ Flick can... We were actually having this conversation the other day. That every job... How did you break that down to me?
Every job I ever had in life came through who I knew.
Woo!
What it wasn't because of what I knew.
Come on.
It was because of who I knew. And no matter what you know, they're going to say, don't worry about how you know to do it. They're going to say, we need you to do it this way over here.
Come on.
So I never got a job on what I knew.
Come on.
Every job in my life, and I'm going to date myself. I was born in the 60s. I was born in 67. Started work. My first job was a paper route, 8 years old. Again, it was who I knew.
Come on.
Which was my brother Casey. Every job after that in life, it was who I knew, not what I know.
Wow.
That's the definition of nepotism.
Come on. But we cannot, a lot of times people think that word nepotism is a negative word.
That's not a negative word.
Come on.
It's not a bad word.
It's not.
And
we should be afraid to use it.
It's favor.
Come on.
With the people that you know who likes to help other people succeed. That's what nepotism means, and that's how we operate. All my whole life, and still, until the day I die, I operate nepotism because nepotism makes me feel good. I take pride in doing things with others. I never want to see me doing nothing alone. As the creator and this woman as my witness.
Yes.
Believe you me, if I wanted to DJ by myself, I never would have started Chicago Kings of House.
Woo.
Never.
Woo.
Even though she created it, but I had to give her the seed to say, honey, I want to establish my legacy in this game in Chicago as one of the top DJs in the house field, in the house music.
Yes.
Period. Because I'm a legend in this game, right? So to establish my legacy before I die, to leave my stamp on this city and across the United States and across the world, I need to establish myself and leave my imprint. I need to find out a way how to do that. She came up with Chicago Kings of House. So now, I didn't want to do, because again, I didn't want to do it by myself, even though I'm establishing myself, but there's others that I see who's been around, who also needs to leave their imprint and establish their legacy in the game too. So that I don't see where the imprint is being left as establishing and carving out the true legends of house music. Even though they're doing it, they're operating in it, they're still making moves, and they've been moving that way for over 30 plus years. So it's like, wow, there's other kings too. Let me go tap this king. Hey, king, come on, let's rock together. Let's establish together.
Okay.
Hey, king, let's establish together.
Yes.
Then we came up with kings, ladies of house, to establish the other ladies that are kings in this game.
Yes.
So we begin to tap others. But again, nepotism is who you know, not what you know. It is who you know.
And you know what? We we need to start practicing nepotism even more. Because
Yes, we do.
when you know people and people know you, I would expect, because we roll, because we've been there for each other, because we grew up together, because we work together, because we dance, party, because we enjoy life together. I would expect that if you can bring me along, I would expect for you to do it. So we actually have to start practicing nepotism. If you have sisters and friends, you know, that
Yes.
you've been rolling with, that's been there for you and you're there for them, whatever you get, they should be able to take part of it in it. And we should.
And vice versa.
And vice versa.
Whatever doors they can
come on.
bring you through.
That's right.
Whatever they can put you on.
Yeah.
However they can help you.
Yeah.
See, it's a two-way street. It's not a one-way street.
Exactly.
So what we got to recognize is when we find people who operate nepotism, then you have to do the same thing to them. And that's why it's about skin for the rest of our life.
Yes. And for the rest of your life.
And the rest of your life, not one-sided.
Yes.
Not you doing something for somebody else, but it's a backwards and forward. It's bartering.
Yes.
It's all of that. It's the backwards and forwards.
Exactly. And you know what I want to say, what we have to do, and this is all talking about refocusing and redefining. We as ADOS people, we have to redefine our relationships in our communities. We
Yes,
have to redefine our relationships with one another. See, we as ADOS people, aka black people, aka African American, so when you hear me refer to ADOS, Americans, descendants of slavery, I'm referring to myself and my lineage in America. So, but we as ADOS people, we have been so groomed to consume and become consumers that we have lost the definition of how we're supposed to actually tie into one another. And what do I mean by that? When we began to open up our businesses, or if you have product to sell or anything like that, you want people to buy your product. People want people to buy their product. That's what people want. People want you to consume what they have. But what we as ADOS people have forgotten and have stopped practicing is the fact that if I consume what you have to also consume what I have. And so we're so busy just wanting people to buy our stuff, go to our parties, go to our events, buy our tickets, hours. You want them to do everything and buy everything from you, but you have forgotten that you have to do the same to them. When you are in a small business, every small business that we encounter with one another, if you are going to that small business, now this is two people with small businesses. If you're going to that small business, if you have a product that one small business has, then, and that small business go to you and get your product from you, then you have to also understand that if that small business come to you and ask you, now that I have consumed your product, I want you to do the same for me. But so often, we only want people to buy what we have to sell, but we are not expecting to, in turn, buy what they have to sell. We must redefine how we do business with each other.
That's right. And
how we relate to each other. See, one thing that other ethnic groups understand, they shout with each other because they know they're going to shout with each other. It's easier to shout with somebody that you know that's going to shout back with you. Come on. It's easier to work with somebody that you're putting money in their pocket, but you also know they're going to put money back in your pocket. Come on. It's easier for us to recommend more business to the person that I'm putting money in their pocket if I know they're going to also do what they have to do to recommend people in my business to put money back in my pocket. We have to redefine how we do business with one another. And how we do business with one another is that if I shout with you, You got to start expecting me to expect you to shop back with me.
That's right. That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? That is how we have to begin to redefine our relationships and redefine how we operate with each other in our community.
That's
if
right.
you have 4 black stores, 5 black stores on a block, what you do is, if you see one store on that block coming shopping with you, make it your business to go right back to them and shop right back with them. And make sure that if we do purchase your products and then we come to you and say, okay, I'm buying your products. I'm helping your business to grow. I'm helping your business to succeed. So now I want to tell you that I want you to also do the same for me. Or I'm going to also expect for you to do the same. Don't get angry when those people, the other business, come to you and present that proposal. Because let me say, we are human beings, and everybody is looking to be with somebody who can bring value to their life, who can bring value to their product. And the only way we can do that is that if we pour into you, you got to be expected to pour back into us.
Yes.
They have to be expected to pour back into you, right? If you people, the reason why you have what you call play dates and all of that is because they've developed a strategy. If you keep my kids, I'll keep your kids. If you do one weekend a month where all the kids go to you,
That's right.
but they also know that they can get one weekend a month where all the kids go to them. If you both know you're going to get a break, right? If you both know you're going to get a whole weekend, a break from having to deal with the children, hearing noise, you can sleep in, you don't have to fix all the breakfast, and you don't have to worry about dinner or baths or hair combing or whatever for a whole weekend, right? If you know that is coming to you, even if it's only once a month, you are going to be eager to work with that parent that's giving you that.
Yes.
And that parent is going to be eager to work with you, because that one weekend in solitude and self-indulgence, just if it's nothing but one weekend, is priceless. It's priceless because it's helping you to grow. It's helping you to meditate. It's helping you to get your life, some thoughts in order, right? Well, that's how it is when you're dealing with small businesses to small businesses. When we come to each other expecting to pour into each other. Don't ever come from this day forward. Let's redefine our relationships.
That's right.
Don't ever come to
that's
me.
That's redefining. Skin is redefining.
Yes.
It's not going to just be one-sided, me giving you my business, but you're not giving me no business back.
Yes. Yes.
And that's nothing to be upset over. It's just the fact that us, ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves, we think just because we have a business that you don't have to give back to someone else's business. No, you got to give back.
Yes.
You got to give back.
Yes.
Or again, I'll take my business to somebody else that want to give back to me.
Come on. And so oftentimes we say we don't support one another. But let me say this. You have to understand when you say that, ADOS people only support ADOS people. We are supporting each other. We are the only group that support.
We're the only group that deals with us.
With
our business.
No other group deals with our businesses. And no other group really deal with us, period.
Right.
And so other groups, you have the Latinos and the East Indians and the immigrants and the Caucasians or the Europeans or white people, the Chinese, they all interact together. All of those different lineages and all those different groups of people interact together. But none of those group of people interact with ADOS.
That's right. No, they don't.
They don't. Very, 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 very few of us have any friends in those other groups.
Very small.
Very small. It's
very small.
It's to the right of the decimal.
Yeah.
But those groups interact with each other, and they have many different ethnic friends.
They got a lot of plugs and outlets.
And that gives them a lot of plugs and outlets. So what do we mean? It means that they interact amongst each other because they know that if I hook you up, you're going to hook me back up. Come on. They understand that. And a lot of times we as ADOS people, we interact with them as well because they understand that process. These small businesses and other groups understand that if I help you prosper, you got to help me prosper, because they understand that when we go to them, they'll give us a lot.
Can I jump in right here?
Go ahead, jump in right there.
Like I was saying, I dated myself for you all. I know I don't look like I was born in the 60s, but I was born in the 60s.
Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, you do look good, baby.
Behave.
Oh, you better stop.
I was born in the 60s, right? So not until I turned, I know I was over 30. The first time when I saw how Caucasians barter with each other.
Ooh.
I never knew about bartering till I worked with, I got a certain job, I was a computer technician, the age of 30. It was only 3 ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves, in my department. And I would listen to how my boss and the director, the assistant director, I would listen to all of them and how they would say, hey, you're coming over this weekend, we gonna remodel my bathroom, right? Yeah, okay, then when we get through remodeling my bathroom, all of us gonna go over your house and remodel your kitchen.
There you go,
Right? Yeah, then after we get through remodeling so-and-so's kitchen, then we're gonna go over so-and-so's house and then we're gonna remodel his basement, right?
Come on.
Yeah, and I'm sitting back looking and listening like, wow, really, is that what y'all do? They're like, yeah, because we're going to go over Steve-O's house and redo his bathroom, me, Steve-O, and Dave, and Derek, and then we're going to, when all of us, is about 7 of us, we're going to knock out his bathroom and knock out his kitchen. Then when we get through with his house, then we're going over Steve's house, and we're going to do Steve's basement because he needs his basement done. And then when we get through with Steve's house, now we're going over Aaron's house. And these names are all changed, but the players remain the same. But for namesake, I'm using other names. So, but when we get through at Steve's house, now we're going to go over Aaron's house and redo Aaron's kitchen, or we're going to redo Bob's attic. And I was like, wow. I came back, I said, honey, guess what they do with each other? She's like, well, I said, do you know all of them is going over Steve's house and they're going to remodel his basement and his bathroom. And then when they get through with Steve's house, they're going over Aaron's house. They're going to remodel his kitchen, help him. And then, one person is a carpenter, one person know how to lay tile, one person know how to hang drywall and mud tape, and the other one's a painter. And I mean, they're doing all this stuff together, but they all had different skills.
There you go.
They all had different skills. So each one was doing different things at each other's house. Hey, I do this. I do drywall. So I'm going to do your drywall in your bathroom and in your basement. And Bob's going to paint it. Steve's going to do the tile. Each one, Aaron's going to do the electrical.
Right.
Each person was doing different tasks. But they were all doing it together.
That's right.
When they get through with one person's house, they move to the next one.
There you
get
go.
through with him, move to the next one. Get through with his, move to the next one. I was like, wow. And I was like, we need to start doing that very thing.
Again, redefining
our
relationships, personal and business. And the reason why we feel that this is an extremely important topic, because for 6 years we have we sow into other people ventures, other people business ideas, other people businesses. We have given our time, our finances, our expertise. We have given into other people life source, right?
Under the auspices of win-win.
Under the auspices of win-win. I get from you and I got what I need. See, win-win is you have something that I can get from you, and because I know someone who have what I need, I win.
Exactly.
See how that works? If you have a business and I say, oh wow, you my guy, you my girl, you have what I need. I go buy what you have, what you need, and I win because I got a girl, I got a guy, I got a boy, whatever, that have what I need. That's win-win. But skin, and redefining our relationships is when you sell hair, right? You sell hair. I'm a beauty salon. I'm a beauty shop. I'm a barber shop. I'm a tire shop or whatever. I go and get the hair from you. I buy it. Bam, that's going to help you. Every time I do that, it's taking you higher.
That's right.
But now I'm going to expect not just that you have what I need. I need you to help me move my product too.
Exactly.
I need you to send, if I have a tire shop, I need a mechanic, if I'm a mechanic, I need you to recommend everybody you know.
That's right. That's right.
To my mechanic shop.
That's right.
And I'll make sure I buy all my tires from you.
That's right.
So when I buy all my tires from you and you recommend everybody to me, we both going up that ladder.
Skin.
But if you say, if I buy all my tires from you and then I ask you to recommend people to me and you say no, or you feel that you shouldn't have to do it, or you feel that I didn't know that our relationship was predicated on the fact that if I buy something from you, then if you buy something from me, then I'm going to have to buy something from you. I didn't know that's what kind of relationship we had. I thought you was just doing it out the kindness of your heart. We have to stop thinking that way.
Yes, we do.
We must stop thinking that way. I had a friend that I care for dearly. I loved that girl. And all the things that I wanted to do for my friend that I truly loved, all the things that I was willing to give back to them. And I was expecting for them to give back to me, and they got angry with me because I was expecting for them to give back to me. because guess what?
Yeah.
I don't care how kind our heart is. The fact that we're willing to do it, the fact that we're willing to purchase your goods, the fact that we're willing to help you, that lets you know our hearts are kind. Yeah. Your heart is kind.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we cannot think that we're not kind just because we expect for you to do it back to us.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You know that old saying, you have to start loving yourself. If I expect
more than you love others,
more than you love, you got to start loving yourself. If I expect, we have to stop expecting to do everything for everybody, but don't expect people to do anything for you.
In return,
you have to love yourself enough to say, no, you got to do something for me too. I love myself, right? I want to see myself. I want to see myself become better too.
That's right.
I love myself. I want to see my business grow too.
That's right.
When you start loving yourself and understanding that you must love yourself, you're not going to allow people any longer to require that you give, but they're not required by you to give back to you. Y'all, I'm telling you.
So now,
come on,
we are requiring that you give back to this outfit. Gold Coast Elite, Chicago Kings of House.
Yes, Lady A,
DJ Flick, and DJ Wives of House.
And whoever you are. And whoever you are, whatever you do. And so when a lot of us as ADOS people, that is how we have to redefine ourselves and read the year of 2023. It's that year. It's that year that we have to start redefining our relationships.
Yes.
And the year 2023 is the time that you must let your people in your circle, people in your relationship, people that you give to, you have to develop new relationship with them on a new basis. To understand that if I give to you, I expect for you to give back to me. So I expect for us to exchange with each other in order for us to deal with each other.
Yes.
In order for us to work with each other. In order for us to shop with each other. In order for me to shop with you, deal with you, and work with you, if I'm giving you, it's only based on the fact that you're going to give me back. It don't matter what product you have. It don't matter what you have that I need. It doesn't matter. The new requirements, the redefined requirements, is that before I shop with you, let's establish it up front that in order for me to shop with you, spend my money with you, go to your events, in order for me to do that, we're going to establish up front, you must do it to me too. And if you're not willing to do it to me too, if you're not willing to shop with me too, if you're not really willing to go to my events too, then I'm not willing to, then we can't be a relationship.
And we can't, because that means the level of respect is not
there.
Missing.
Oh, come on.
When you redefine your relationships.
Come on now.
And they tell you no to giving back into your business. To make sure that your small business, because let's face it, we all have small businesses. None of us are big conglomerates. We all have small business. You have a small business. We have a small business.
Yes.
No, it's not a side hustle. This is our small business.
Right.
This is how we eat. DJing is part of how we eat. Right. So if you expecting for me to use your business, but you never want to use my business. Now, even if you don't, even if I'm getting you business, you can still give me your business for, you can bless me with the setup. Because even just doing my setup for free will even bless your business.
Well, that's the barter.
Still put eyes on it. And that's the barter.
That's the barter. That's the barter portion.
That's the barter.
You can have something that I need. Right? You have something that I need.
We both have something each other need.
So what we have to do is define how we can
help each other.
So I want to use, for example, if you have speakers that I need, right? And my business is a DJ, a MC, an event planner, a decorator, right? If that's what my business is, and you sell speakers, well, you may not need an event planner, you may not need a decorator, you may not need that, but I need your speakers. Or your speaker setup. So if I get your speaker setup, then when I have an event, if you can't use any of my services, then when I have events, use your system to give to me at no charge. Thereby, you're putting money back in my pocket because I don't have to release monies to you. Now, if I have purchased your entire speaker system, your entire setup, right? But you don't need an MC or a decorator. You don't need that. But that MC and decorator give events that needs a speaker system. Then what we can do at that point is barter. I purchased that speaker system for $1,500. Okay, well, if I have to go and have an event, and I will call you and say, you know what, you don't need my product, but I still need you. So guess what you can do is, I'll say I need a speaker system. Then you come right to me, set up a speaker system for my system, and we're even. That's bartering, or that's finding a way to make sure that you each have skin in each other's game. And when we make sure that we have skin in each other's game, we keep playing each other's game.
That's right.
You hear what I say? As long as you understand you have skin in each other's game, you keep playing the game with each other. Yeah. That's how championships are won. Come on, somebody.
Yeah.
Y'all talk back to me.
I and team is we.
Come on.
It's French. We. It's we.
So listen, again, this is the year we're gonna stay here for the month of January, because it has to be sunk into our souls that this is the year of respect, refocus, and redefine. We're redefining friendships.
That's right.
Business.
That's right.
Ships. We are redefining partnerships, and with your mates, we're redefining, refocusing, and demanding respect on every front. And that is what we are letting you guys know, that the year 2023, we have to shape up, or we're going to be shipped out. If we don't shape up as a group, as an ADOS group of people, if we don't shape up with one another, we're going to be shipped out, and we're going to be replaced by others.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the real baby. So we want to let you know specifically. That is the reason why, as you guys get your mates and get serious, this year 2023, it's time for you to get serious and get intentional about getting mated up, getting coupled up, right?
Yeah.
Because we have places to go, you all, as a group, and we have to get prepared as a group to move as a group. We need to get in lockstep and step in lock. We need to get in step with one another because we have to be on that same step. That is why one thing is very mesmerizing when you look at an army march.
40-minute march.
They are in step. They are lockstep. And I am always amazed that when I look at an army march, how every leg and the swing of every arm is in step.
Uh-huh.
I mean, no one's, it's not flopping and flailing and welling. Nobody's, two-stepping or double-stepping, but they're all just lockstep with one another.
Uh-huh.
That is the new redefinition of how we're going to focus on getting our relationships with each other in business and for the year 2023. Because 2024, we're going into the battle of our life, the battle of our survival. We are, in 2024, the doors are going to go open when we get ready to fight. And not just fight but conquer. Because we have learned how to be in lockstep with one another. We have learned how to respect one another, refocus and redefine ourselves with one another in the year 2023. This is the year of preparation and the year of training. So get intentional and get serious about getting your mate, getting that person that you know that the universe and your creator is telling you to couple up with. It's time, y'all. It's time. Their plans, and guess what? Do you want to be at the forefront of the breakthrough? Do you want to be at the forefront of that reparations movement that's going to yield to us and to our descendants?
Uh-huh.
All that we are owed and the debt that we are owed. Get ready.
It's coming.
Get ready, you guys. I want to say that I appreciate every last one of you. Thank you for taking time to have this conversation with Lady A.
And your boy, DJ Flick, the
There you
founder
go. There you
of
go.
Chicago Kings of House.
Come on, baby. We want to make an announcement. We want to make an announcement starting January 21st.
21st.
DJ Flick, Lady A will be debuting every Saturday.
And Mr. Hypnotic.
And Mr. Hypnotic every Saturday from 9 p.m. till 2 a.m. at the Signature Bar and Grill, 3515 Union Avenue, Steger, Illinois.
Yes.
Make sure I have that address right. Every Saturday, DJ Flick is going to be on the ones and twos. I'll be on the mic, baby. And we have our dancers in the building. We have great drink specials. We have the menu will be available. I mean, baby, it's going to be off the chain every Saturday. And guess what? You don't have to get up on the next morning. If it's not you that have to be in the church building, because we can praise God just where we are. But January 21st.
That's 3215 Union Avenue, Steger, Illinois.
There you go, 3215.
Signature.
Come on, 3215 Union Avenue in Steger, Illinois. January the 21st, we will be starting our every Saturday party.
Yes.
Saturday night beat down, baby.
Next Saturday.
Right.
This Saturday,
January
I'll be
21st.
DJing at Eduardo's Me and Hot Hand Hula for Nicole.
Yes.
Birthday girl.
Eduardo's Cigar Lounge.
Eduardo's Limon Cigar Lounge in Richton Park.
In Richton Park. Look it up. Meet DJ Flick at Eduardo's.
This coming Saturday night.
January the
14th.
January 14th. Flick will be at Eduardo's Cigar Lounge in Richton Park, Illinois, January 14th.
Yes.
Y'all come in the house because you already know what he gonna do, baby. Oh my God.
Me and my main man, Hot Hand Hula Mahorn, y'all.
Come on. And your girl Lady L be in the building.
And Lady L be in the building. I believe DJ Squirrel might be in the building too.
Okay,
if I'm not mistaken.
Come see them all, baby, because you know we're gonna
have a blast, y'all. We doing it up for Nicole, y'all.
Yes, yes. Happy birthday to all of our Capricorns.
Yeah, shout out to all the Capricorns out there. Wes is celebrating his birthday as well. Shout out to my boy Wes. Smoke Squad, y'all.
That's right.
LB.
Yes, and Nicole, she's going to be also celebrating her birthday.
At Signature.
At Signature on